Hello everyone, welcome. Hopefully you're all doing well. And I guess welcome to day 4 of my Corsair. I want to start off by doing something that I kind of put off because I didn't realize I could do. And that is to just simply get Meister accessory crafting. When I learned that we can make a bunch of earrings, because I usually make face accessories to level up my my mastery, but the timeless earrings were very good and very cheap. I had just barely enough to make enough, so I think I just need to make another 3 more here. That will give me masters. Now I need the final stretch. Now this is the one that might be a bit annoying. Let me just double check here. So I want to make these. How many do I need to make? Let's open the calculator real quick. These give me about 5,000 each. So I need to make about 30 of them. 31. So 31. I have these in my storage, that's okay. Thief symbols. Grey. So I just need to grab a bunch of emeralds. I think I have these in my storage. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome. Alright. I have these and these. Do I have superior crystals on me? I don't see them. It's definitely on one of my characters. Alright. You have a stand up in 5 minutes? All good. I think my battle mage was the one that had it. It's messed up that you know that off the top of your dome. I always tell myself like how somehow I can't remember anything for like when I used to study in university, right? But I could remember all these random numbers. Like how come I can remember the average to 22 star in Arcane, but I can't remember what the definition of an asset is. Such is life. Priorities for sure. The symbol's better than the magic emerald stone. Just uses different resources. It depends on what you want to use the grand spell essences on. I find that grand spell essences are pretty annoying to farm in general, so I've been avoiding crafting things that required grand spell essences wherever possible. That's all it really was. Alright, what level are these? Level 120. Let's get rid of them. So I just need 31 of each. So let's double check. It's the grey ones, right? Where are the ones I want to make? Ah, I want to make these ones. So I need grey. So I just need these. Easy. Well, does it matter which one I make? Doesn't really matter. They either use... Oh, I have more dex crystals, so I guess I'll use this. Let's go 31. Try off event the Meister ring. I just wanted to make at least one Meister ring today, so then I could get my full Meso drop gear. I'm missing currently 1 line of Meso obtained for 100%. Because I kind of just settled on the first line that I saw each time. If I saw Meso plus stat or item drop plus stat, I just kept it. So right now I'm actually missing about 20% Meso. So that's the whole reason why I'm making this ring. Also, because Meisters is kind of free, doesn't cost any money. I can keep crafting the Meister rings. I only ended up crafting 2 on my mechanic, and I actually like hit on all my rings on my mechanic, right? So I have a lot of resources that I can use to make more rings. This is just simply the prep to get there. And I don't know if I'll have enough stuff for this. What am I missing here? Basic spell essences. I need to go grab more of those. I have plenty of those. Didn't realize I needed them. Okay, that's all done. Did I even put them into storage? I feel like I wouldn't. Yeah. Let's go grab some more of those. I will try not to off-event the Meister rings though, because I would like to safeguard them from 15 to 17. So I'll probably just wait for a 510 before I push them. And I'm just gonna craft them as I go. And yeah, after I craft that, I think the goal is to get 235. I think somebody said that earlier. It was you, Fuzzy. Yeah, I'll try to push for 235 afterwards. Oh, I didn't grab it out of the storage. Okay. Craft. Oh. I almost disassembled them. Alright. So this should get us to Meisters after we craft all of them. Very exciting. I should have done this starting earlier, because I could have had this earlier. I just didn't realize that my characters had enough stuff to make the earrings. Like, the timeless earrings are really cheap to make. I am actually out of the materials needed to make those, but that's okay. Oh, I can just keep crafting them. Because they replace each other. Nice. This should get us to Meister, and then we can make a Meister ring. Hello, Christy. Welcome. Nice. And now we have Meisters. Turn off this effect, and now I can make my first ring. I just need to get the materials for it. Should have all of that in my storage. Twisted Times, Grand Spell Essences, Primal Essences. Did I grab them? Did I not put any Primal Essences in here? Man. You always forget something, don't you? Always forget something. How many times have I relogged to try to get one thing? I could have just dumped all of it into the storage. The pains of having resources on a bunch of characters. The end game in every MMO is always inventory management. Let's just put 20 away. That should be enough. What did you craft to get to level 10? I just crafted a bunch of rings. There was a ring that just used topazes, and I had like 600 of them. It's just one ring per topaz. Might not be the most efficient in terms of like fatigue management, but that's okay. And here we go, we can make a Meister ring. Just make one for now. Oh, I can make one more if I wanted to. There we go, beautiful. Alright, well, What level are these? 80. Actually, can't be those. Book acquired? Yeah, I saw. Congrats. So you hit the book on your main today. God, I wish that was me. But at least today, I managed to get a Meister ring, so that's pretty good. Now we just need to pot it up, and we're good to go. I'm gonna need to claim these arcane symbols though, before they expire. This will probably go straight into the Esfera one, once I unlock Esfera. Not that far off, just need to do 1.5 levels, which should be pretty easy with the boosters. I have a few more from the boxes. Yeah, I have a few more here. But to start off, I'm gonna try to get this to Legendary first. I think from this event they give us some Epot scrolls, so I'll grab those. And we'll just have to get this to Legendary, and hopefully it's not too expensive. Hopefully. Hello Shanks, welcome. Oh, I have some cubes left over. Let's see if this gets there. What gains do we make? Managed to get some Absolab items. We did a run in Hard Lotus and Hard Damien. Anil was very kind of him to take me along those runs. It wasn't too bad actually. It only took about like somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes to be able to do enough damage. So it was actually not too bad to wait for me to do the damage for 5%. And we did manage to get our Abso weapon, and we got a glove. I do also have enough to get the other items, so I might do that later today. I might go ahead and do some Scrapyard in Dark World Tree. It's a little bit gross having to do so much Scrapyard in Dark World Tree, but the 5 set would be really nice. But for now, let's just quickly get this last piece of Meso gear. This is the last one that I need. So hopefully it tears up. Hello CC, welcome. Just need one more line of Meso obtained for 100% Meso. And we're just kind of waiting for the last ring. So the last ring can either be the Von Leon ring, which I'm like slowly working towards, or we could get lucky next week on Pinot and get the Karna's treasure. I think Karna's treasure is definitely preferred. It's a better ring in general. But yeah. So I'm gonna roll here for Meso obtained plus stat if I can. Oh no, that's pretty good. Can I roll away a different item drop? That's really annoying actually. That's actually really annoying. 15% is hard to pass up. Okay, I guess I'll just reroll this one here. Or I could just get another one. Because then I can have one for item drop and then one for Meso. That's so expensive though. I don't want to tear up another item. I'm just gonna... I feel so bad because all of these are Zakim accessories as well. Well, let's not think about it too much. I really want the Meso. Okay. That worked out. Okay, so that should put me at 100% Meso now. Nice, and reasonable about a drop. Okay, pretty happy with that. And I'm just gonna Star Force this up to 16. I know that the event is pretty soon, but I think, actually, how much would it cost to take this to 17? Like 2 bill? Oh, no. I was thinking of using like maybe the Ride or Die coins. But I think I would rather use the coins on other things. I'll just get it to 16. See the link skill changes? Yeah. I'm surprised that they didn't just make the link skills passive at this point. If you didn't boom your eye patch, would have been 3 set. That's okay. Can't have it all. No, get out of this expensive star, please. Nice. That will give us a decent amount of damage as well, which is really nice. The link effect in the link update is in the most recent KMS update. So I don't think we'll have it anytime soon. Okay, nice. Now I have 2 options here. I can either go ahead and get my 5 set Absolab now, or I can go to train. Well, the problem with the 5 set Absolab is I gotta go into other characters and quickly run them. Which is... how many runs do I need? I need 2 runs of Dark World Tree and 4 runs of Scrapyard. That is a little bit gross, but thankfully all of my characters are pretty strong, so it shouldn't actually take that long. If anything, I'll just get disconnected for mobbing too fast. Yeah. I'm really happy with this though. Like, this Meister Ring, good amount of damage, and also has stars above 15, which is really good. So... I will go ahead and actually get my... the Absolab set is so good, but the problem is I kind of want to just jam items. Like, I really want to just tap something, like one of these, to 20, just to see if it goes. Then I can transfer it, but I only have 9 bill to work with. I don't really care for the 30% off. I'm just spending my money like it's nothing right now. Yeah, I kind of want to send this cape and see where it goes. If it goes 21, then I'll go do Scrapyard. 9 bill to hit 21 is kinda ambitious, though. Kinda ambitious. I think it's very likely that it's not gonna go. 1 spare and 9 bill. It's like I don't have enough money, nor do I have enough spares. I'm gonna go in 3 bill? I hope so. Oh, it was so funny, actually. Yesterday, I was watching Yukinon's stream on Twitch. And on his Shade Mule, he got a Zerk. And as a joke, I said, oh, you're gonna hit 21 in 5 bill. And then he just straight up says, no, I'm gonna go for 22 because it's a Zerk. You know, Zerk Twilight Mark sort of argument, right? So I'm like, okay, 22 in 8 bill. Just said it as a joke. And it actually did hit 22 within like 8 bill. So I think he owes me a bit of money. Thoughts? Just don't fail. I'm doing that very poorly right now. Oh no, I'm in jail. Owes you a Zerk? True. I wouldn't mind a Zerk on my main. How much did I start off with? I think I had like a little bit under 9 bill to start off with. Because I did spend a little bit of money re-rolling for the cubes, right? Yo, this thing's just hard stuck. This is me in my Dota rank. How many in a row have I failed? Holy. Am I lagging? That was insane, actually, how many I failed in a row. And the most cringe part about star forcing, like, people always forget, like, when you streak like this on a failed 15 to 16, and you go up to 16, and you go back down to 15, it can happen again. This is why star forcing is so, like, sad to do when you don't have that much money. That's why you want to go into every star forcing event with as much money as possible, and just hope for the best. And the thing is, too, like, I'm not even upset or, like, phased about this, because this is, like, standard procedure to me. I know you guys see me get lucky a lot on stream, but, like, genuinely, I see this very often. It just doesn't get recorded. glad you're going in with 1 bill. It's all good, the fail stack paid off. But usually it doesn't go like this. Yo, what did Shank say? He said goes in 3 bill. If this actually hits, that would be 3 bill. He's gaming. Yo, Shank, send me your PayPal if this hits. $23? No. 23 is too crazy. No. Yo, that's bannable. That's crazy. Alright, I just saved myself a little bit of money here. Actually, I was going to Star Force the shoulder, but that's probably not a good idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Ranmaru first, because the shoulder is probably the least value out of all of them. So we'll do Arcarium. Oh, sorry, Ranmaru first. I would definitely prefer like a cape. Oh, the shoe works as well. It's like cape, shoe. Don't really care for glove because ideally I would like to get a arcane glove. I know it's like pretty hopeful saying like, yeah, just get an arcane glove, but it's kind of true. I think if I wanted to hit 20 star on anything, I would rather it either be the shoe or the glove. Oh, sorry, shoe or the cape. Alright guys, we got 1 spare and 5.5 bill. You think we'll hit 21? I think no. I think this one is also very ambitious. You have 2 bill left. Told arcane boxes aren't affected by drop rate. Supposedly that's the case. I heard that it's not affected. Everything else is though, like the droplets and... No, all we have left is a shoulder. Are we really gonna Star Force a shoulder? That sounds kind of cringe. Yeah, why not? Got nothing better to do. If it booms, I'll sub. All according to plan. But yeah, arcane boxes and Abso boxes aren't affected by drop rate. Pitch and like shared drops, like Twilight Marks and stuff like that, are affected by the person who has the who broke the box. Whoever hit the box the most applies their drop rate to it. And then the instance stuff like droplets, boss souls, like all of those sorts of stuff is dependent on your drop rate. Such a convoluted system. But basically the moral of the story is that you just have to have just have as much drop rate as possible. Oh, that's true. We did have that week where they actually did get affected by drop rate, and people were getting arcanes like crazy that one week. I won't forgive Nexon for that fix because they fixed it the day I got back. It was the weekend where I was out for a friend's wedding. Oh, I hate this game so much. Of course it gives me the stupid shoulder as the one that goes 21. As like the one where I said this is like the least value. Of course it gives me the shoulder. Oh, look at me. Look at me complaining about succeeding. That's so cringe. I would have 100% preferred the cape go. Between all of these. Like the cape and shoe, like so much better than the shoulder. The shoulder doesn't get any flames. That's so cringe. All good. You know what? No complaining. Gains are gains, right guys? Gains are gains. Alright, well, let's make the most out of this shoulder and go do some Dark World Tree. So I will go swap over onto some of my resistance characters and we'll run some Dark World Tree. I'll do Dark World Tree and Scrapyard on all these characters because I might as well. That being said though, we actually, if we high rolled that would have been 221s. Like I just got unlucky on the cape because I will always consider blowing up 20 to 21, like not seeing the first 21 unlucky. That's my point of view. I will consider that a little bit unlucky. But if we actually hit that would have been insane. Like, that would have been cape plus shoulder done immediately. Like, the shoe was kind of whatever. Like, it just kind of blew up quickly. But the cape actually kind of streaked. That was really cheap. I saw 20 twice in, like, 3 bill. Alright. Got an armor box this week? Oh, pardon me. That's pretty good. Armor box is good. Alright, how do I do the Dark World Tree quests now? Are they still in here? Or do I have to go to the place? It's been a while since I've done it. I'm sure it's like probably in like the planner, but I don't really want to add it to my planner if I can help it. No, that's the story. It's in the guide. I don't want to click this. I'm pretty sure that's like the cutscene. All right, let's go kill some stuff. Where's my foot pedal at? All right, we got pretty much a bit of everything, so. These guys dropped the demon shield, right? Yeah. Am I in my damage gear? I am not. I'm in my drop gear. Probably should have re-rolled them in hopes of getting all top tree, but I'll do that next time. Okay, what's another good mobber? Probably Xenon? Xenon and Wild Hunter. I guess I'd have to do my Battle Mage. What's a better mobber between Battle Mage and... Oh, actually, it'd have to be my Battle Mage. I have Soul Janus. Wait, I should... Oh my god, I have Dusk. I always forget how good Dusk is for doing this sort of stuff. Wait, did these guys not drop the shield? I got one shield out of that. Oh, that's so sad. Probably asked, but what made you go back to Corsair? No, it's okay. I don't mind people asking. Basically, I wanted to make a new character in general. So I was already looking into playing a lot of different explorers. And that was kind of where I started my thought process. I just wanted to play an explorer. And I don't know, I just thought about it a little bit and was just like, I kind of feel like playing Corsair again. I know for the longest time I said that like I probably wouldn't play Corsair again because, for one, playing it as a mule is a little bit difficult, in my opinion, because it has a lot of like small micromanagement stuff that you have to remember. Like your summons last for like about a minute. Scurvy is something you have to kind of press off cooldown, which is like another summon. You need to remember to apply para-targeting, which is a debuff. You need to remember to put down firing orders so your broadside summons like track the boss. There's like a lot of small stuff that makes Corsair a little bit complicated to play as a bossing mule. It's like one of the more involved ones in my opinion, even though it's like not technically difficult. So I thought about that for a while and I was just like, I do kind of like the class still. The training is really good. Yeah, I don't mind like putting in the extra effort, and I think because recently I've been playing Blaster, nothing can ever match Blaster in terms of difficulty to try to remember things, so yeah. Shout out Juggy, yep, every time. The main reason why I even considered Explorer classes. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, just being able to hopefully experience more classes. I should probably use my drop fams as well. That would probably help. And this shield's really sad right now. But yeah, it wasn't anything too deep. I just kind of felt like playing the class. And even though originally I didn't really like want to play a somewhat high management class, I did really miss some aspects of Corsair. And now we have we got the announcement for Mastery 3 and 4, and Mastery 3 and 4 Corsair looks pretty good, so I don't even think this is a bad pick. Like, I think it's going to be one of the better, like, mid-range classes, for sure. So I'm looking forward to being able to play it with the new Mastery. So I guess that's kind of part of the goal, is to try to get to 260 or higher by the time that Mastery 3 and 4 get released, which is in like 3 months or so. But yeah, Mastery 3 and 4 looks really good. And in terms of fragments as well, it looks chill to push. A lot of your fragments don't even go into your skill points or your origin. So you actually like push your masteries really quickly in comparison, which might be kind of fun. I don't know, for me, I always like get a little bit sad whenever I spend a chunk of my fragments at once. It doesn't hurt as much when you're like paying 20 or 30 per upgrade, but then when you pay like the 150 or whatever it is up front on Soul Jazz, it makes you a little bit sad. Well, yeah. Another thing too was that I am low-key thinking of swapping mains completely off of my Battle Mage, because as good as Battle Mage is, and as much as I like the bossing, it's really hard for me to train. So Corsair is like a candidate to like replace the main. Are you Chinese or Korean? I'm actually Vietnamese. Plot twist. You plan to get it to 260? Yeah, absolutely. I think getting 6 job on any class is too good to pass up, right? I want to try to get it into Lu Will as soon as possible. I think it's pretty ambitious to try to get into Lu Will before even getting 6 job. But because I'm not hyper burned, I'm going to have to try to just compensate with my gear. Like, I have a lot of time to try to push my gear. I have a lot of boss mules as well that I can do. Like, if I just do my Xenon and my Mechanic, that's already like 8 bill. Roughly, right? And then I do my Wild Hunter as well. That puts me at basically 12 bill. That could get me another 21 star item for my Absolab. So, I think that might not be a bad goal. Just like slowly push things that can be star forced. And when we get a little bit closer to the 5, 10, 15, I'll probably hold out my money a little bit to try to push items like my Meistering. I do have at least... I have 1 Meistering on me, but I can just simply craft more. So, I guess it wouldn't be a bad plan for the 5, 10, 15 to try to push that Meistering. And then also anything else that might need safeguarding. Like if I happen to get Dom Pendants, I might consider crafting them as well. Crafting them is a little bit painful because I don't really have that many pieces of time. It's like the little small droplet one you get from the Temple of Time. That one I don't have that much of. I have everything else. I think I even have like the Confusion Fragments to craft it. But yeah, the pieces of time are a little bit painful. But that's not something I can't farm. I can just sit in Temple of Time for a bit. Won't take too long to get them, hopefully. Yeah. I think it's, I need to like scour all my characters for the Confusion Fragments. I think that's more likely to be a block than anything else. Like the pieces of time I can farm, but you can't really farm Confusion Fragments. At least not consistently. You just have to do like normal Arcarium and hard Ranmaru over and over again and just hope that it drops. Another thing that I could do as well on the Star Forcing events is try to 21 a belt in prep for the Superior belt. I do already have a few of them on my Seer. I mean, I could obviously just farm Pink Bean for it as well. So there's a lot of like things I can do still. Did you just get a little bit stronger along the way? Oh no, I do not want that. Let's go Scrapyard now. I know this is kind of painful, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, is the red chipset the good one or the bad one? Laser do threads? How can you craft wealth and XP pots? As far as I know, there's not that many ways to get the materials outside of threads. Which is really sad. I don't need my drop fams here. Which one's the red chipset ones? I think I might have griefed myself. Oh no, these are the easy ones. Nice. Okay, we got some really easy ones today. And this is Hunter Riser Red. Wait, Hunter Riser Red might have its own map. No, right? Oh no, it's Chaseroid. All good. That one's a little bit annoying, but there are definitely worse ones than that. But yeah, I think 5, 10, 15, the priority for that one will probably end up being Meister rings. So if I can have like 20 to 30 bill going into 5, 10, 15, that should kind of guarantee at least one Meister ring going to 21. And then if I have any spare money, I might make a second one to 21 so I can transfer straight into a sup ring when I eventually get it. So yeah, I think the character is like in a pretty good spot. The Meister crafting really like, really smoothed it out a lot for me. Master crafting definitely made the plan on the character a lot easier. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do another 3 sets of scrapyard after this. Hopefully we get good ones. Not too many drop rate ones, please. Just a bunch of kill quests would be nice. They did make it a little bit better recently, didn't they? Didn't they remove a few of the really annoying scrapyard ones? Okay. I think this one is the annoying one. Wait, where do I have to go to start the quest? Where's the tower? Patrol bot. Like this guy here? No. Wait, where's this guy? Oh, he's on Scrapyard Hill 5. I was literally in that map. Can't click him from down here. Okay, this one is a little bit long, but that's okay. Do you do KTs to transpose into subrings or Meisters? They're both the same. When it comes to superiors, you can't be too stingy about it because both the resources are really annoying. So what I typically do is I'll get either a Carnage Treasure or a Meister Ring to 21 first, and then the second one that goes 21 I put into the sup ring. That's usually what I do. I like to try to use my... I usually just use my Carnage Treasures to start off with, because then I can save out on resources on Meister Rings. I'm not that stingy when it comes to Carnage Treasures, to be quite honest, because you know you can kind of get them back. Whereas Meister Rings is like when you're out, you're out. So I kind of use it either as a last resort or like as a very like specific plan for it. Because you don't really feel that bad when you run out of Carnage Treasures, because you know that at least on every weekly reset you can have a chance to get them back. Whereas if you run out of resources for Meister Rings, it usually is the Grand Spell Essences. If you run out of Grand Spell Essences, you have to farm it back, which can take a while. But honestly, it's like, there's arguments for both of them. The level by gifting them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not that hard to do. Like, Threads of Fate is a lot simpler than it sounds. 12k Grand Spell Essences, yeah. At some point you don't use them anymore. That's why I also have like a nice stack of them. Which is a big relief because I thought I was going to end up using a lot on this mechanic, but mechanic kind of ate. So my first Meister Ring, I think, went 21, which is the one in this slot here. And then I made another 21 Meister Ring, and it's like currently this one. So something like that happened. Whatever it was, this mech was really lucky, so I didn't need to craft too many, thankfully. I have plenty of resources to make more Meister Rings on my Corsair, so even if I get a little bit unlucky, hopefully not too unlucky, I should be able to reasonably hit 21, maybe once or twice. Hopefully the spares don't become an issue. Yeah. Did they get rid of the additional kill quest? I only need to do these 4 now, don't I? Did they? They got rid of the that 200 kill quests after handing these in, right? That's so good. Yeah, the last quest you handed in, so good. That is a nice quality of life update. That's like saves another 5 minutes. This one is just slow, but at least it's... you get there eventually. No need to wait for drops. Then I just need to get the red ship sets, which are nice and easy. I think I just need to go here. Summon fams for more drop rate. God, Dusk is so good. We all love Sol Janus, whether it be dawn or dusk. Let's go scoop these up. So this will give me half of my shoulder. I need to get enough as well for a cape and shoes. Oh, this might take a little bit of time, but it'll be worthwhile. Abso is too good to pass up, I think. And we're done with DMTs, right? There's no more DMTs? Like, that's all done now, right? The rest of them should be up here. Nice. Okay. That's this one done. Oh wait, these are transferable. Kinda want that. That's one set done. Let's move the vac pet across. Oh, we can also... How long does this have? Oh, like a few more hours. That's all good. Oh no, I have a mag pod expiring. I'll probably end up just using it on the Corsair. I don't have enough time to use it on any other character at the moment. I might as well just grab the level. Either that or I get to 240 today. Make the most of it. I don't have a V-Healer practice so much today. It's alright, that's what practice is for. Better that you die out in practice than in the real run, right? Actually, there's double axe. I'll just get rid of this one. No. Yeah, 2 months is pretty bad luck, honestly. This is the last set of Dark World Tree I need to do. Oh, I should use my large drop. Speed things up a little bit. This is a a new character. I was planning on making a new explorer anyway, and I just decided to pick Corsair again. I heard some good things about Mastery 3 for Corsair, so that got me interested in the class again. So yeah, I didn't drop my Genesis weapon again. Valid question though, I respect it. No, I actually really like my Cannon Master. Like, genuinely. I don't think I'll ever jump off the Cannon Master. If I do play that character, I'll just farm fragments on it, and it will be pretty strong. Right now, I just need to farm a bunch of these Dark World Tree and Scrapyard things though, because I do have enough for 5-set Abso. Don't really want to wait another week for it. Want it now. But so far, I'm mostly looking to try to get it to C10E first, and then we'll decide what to do with the character after that. Is Cannon Master clunky to play? I don't think so. I think that class is actually a lot better in terms of mobility than a lot of classes. The hardest part about Cannon Master is making sure your burst hits, as silly as that sounds. They made it a lot easier in the more recent patches, because the thing that does most of your damage are like the rockets, right? The missiles of that shoots 3 of them. It used to take a long time for them to go through all their lines, but they made it so the lines go a lot faster, and the rockets move a lot slower now too. So the class is actually pretty okay to play. The main downside of playing Cannon Master is the fact that it doesn't feel super good until you have Ring of Restraint and Weapon Jump. Once it has like both those items, that class is like so much better. It's kind of like the same argument as like how Night Lords feel a lot better once you get a Raw 4 or equivalent, right? Like there's a lot of burst classes, and Cannon Master is definitely one of them. It is a burst class, and until you have those rings, it might feel a little bit unimpressive. It's still a good class without the rings, of course, but it definitely shines once it gets its Raw. Like, the way that class just chunks bosses is so satisfying. You just press all your buffs, shoot all the rockets with the Ring of Restraint on, and then the boss just disappears. Like, not even funny how fast the damage gets dumped out. Of course, once the damage stops, you kind of stop doing damage. But yeah, the class is pretty good. I don't think it's clunky at all. If we're lucky, we might do a little bit of Cannon Master stuff later, but probably not. I don't think... We usually don't run our bosses on Friday. Longer Range Night Lord? It is actually more or less melee as well, because you definitely want to like kind of stay near the boss to be able to use your burst. But in terms of like gameplay, it does kind of feel like Night Lord, where you're really relying on your burst. And if your burst goes poorly, it's pretty sad. Cannon Master is definitely one of those classes where if you whiff your burst, it just does not feel good. But if you hit the burst, it's very good. Once the damage stops, you stop doing damage. It sounds silly, but it's true. A lot of other classes, when your burst is done, you can still keep doing stuff. Cannon Master and Night Lord is just like tragic. It really is. I was watching one of my friends play Night Lord the other day, and they were just doing, I think it was Hard Lotus. For the record, they can do Hard V Healer in like 10 minutes, like under 10 minutes. And it still took them like 6 minutes to do Lotus, because either you DPS and then wait for your, and then burst in the later phases, or you do your burst and you gotta wait for your burst anyway. It's like so sad. These are all pretty good, except the modded Buffroid, right? No, actually all of them are okay. These are all okay. Okay, where's this guy? Skyline 1. Okay. Where's the Repairoid? Is it this guy here? Yeah, it is. To forget about the survivability. I think Nightlord's survivability is not bad. You still need to do Lomin weeklies. So my Corsair just finished its second week today of Lotus and Damien. So I did normal Lotus, normal Damien last week, and I did hard Lotus, hard Damien this week. I actually have enough cores to get my 5 set. So I just need to do a little bit of this. Either that or I have to wait next week for a hard Lotus, hard Damien carry, but that doesn't guarantee me getting like the full Absol set. So this is just for like a new character. Thankfully I don't need to do too many because I did get the weapon drop and I did get an armor drop. So it's not great, but it's also not the worst. They did make the scrapyard dailies a lot easier though. Hello Grave, welcome. Your hands, NL can do some consistent DPS. Yeah, I mean the DPS is consistent, but it's not very good. You can be as consistent all you want, but the class itself doesn't really do that much damage on DPS. Unless you're crazy and then you max like Shuriken Mastery or something. DPS Night Lord build, max Shuriken. Cooldown hat. Thoughts? If I ever make a Night Lord, that's what I would do. Shuriken class. Would it be grief? Absolutely. That's the way I like to play. I just need a few more repair pieces. Nice. Done there. And then modded Buffroid is just this one here. It'd be pretty unhinged to play Night Lord like that, but it'd be also really funny. You know what would be funny? What if somebody actually did that, and then you compare the damage that that does to like one of the bottom classes? Would it actually match the bottom classes? Because it's not like your burst disappears or anything. You still have all of your burst skills, but your DPS in theory should be a bit higher. I wonder how it actually compares to some of the bottom classes. But who's crazy enough to max Shuriken Hexa like that? Like, that is actually insanity. If you could pick Explorers or Nova for Legion Champ, which one would you prefer? I think personally I would still pick Explorers. Idea for a new series? No, that's too much effort. That's way too much effort. That implies that I would actually get 30 into Shuriken. Never understood the appeal. The appeal is you press all your bursts, you bind the boss, and the boss disappears. That is the appeal, and I'm not even kidding. Like if you are into that sort of gameplay, where you can just obliterate a boss within a 3-minute burst, there's not that many classes that can do that. Nightlord is definitely one of them. The burst is really impressive. It's so good too with a raw. Like it's so good. You can't deny that the damage of that class is pretty crazy in that small window. A lot of classes definitely have caught up to Nightlord since then, but back in the day, even like only a few years ago, Nightlord was pretty much uncontested for like the best burst. Like with the raw Nightlord, that class was crazy. Actually, one of my friends back when I was still like learning to play the game and stuff, he crafted his Black Mage party in a way that it was just a bunch of support classes for him as a Nightlord, and he just did everything. It was so funny. Like this was before like 6 job was a thing, and before people were liberating. He was like in that wave of people who were still really early into the game when people just started liberating in Reboot. So there weren't that many strong players at the time, and he just made his party like a paladin, a bishop, and some other support classes. So during his burst, he would just be in Sacrosanctity, and he just blew up Black Mage. It was like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, especially at the time that happened. What did I change my jet to? I changed it to a Corsair back when the swap was a thing, and I decided to swap off Corsair into Cannon Master once I came back to the class. Because I didn't do any 6 job stuff on my Corsair at all. Like I stopped playing it roughly when 6 job was released. Aesthetically, throwing stars puke on the screen. Yup, that's exactly what it is. But it's so satisfying though. I can't say that it's not satisfying to just see a bunch of particles fly around and the boss just disappear. I'm ashamed to admit that, but it's kind of true. Okay. Only 2 more scrapyards to go. So I just need to do it on Xenon and Wild Hunter. Easy peasy. And thankfully both those classes have good drop rate and also have Soul Janus, the most important skill. Only need to do Scrapyard, no more Dark World Tree. And then we can buy our 5-set Abso. Well, this character has so many pets on it. Let's see what we got here. Inner Guard EX. That sounds okay. Salvaroid Blue. That one sounds bad. I think the blue one's bad. Is this one okay? This one's probably okay. Junction 2. And this one's probably like Skyline 1. Inner Guard. Which one's Inner Guard? Oh no, I griefed myself. Inagata EX is this one. Yuck. This one's a bad one. You gonna do SF's Absols? Or wait to Arcanes? I'm just gonna do Absols wherever I can. For me, Meso is not really that much of a concern. So I can kind of brute force my Absols. I was actually doing that earlier, like about 30 minutes ago. I did Star Force a few things. My cape blew up 20 to 21 on the fodder. A bit unfortunate. The shoes didn't do anything, but I did hit on the shoulder. How troll is that? Like the one item that I hit to 20 was the shoulder. And the shoulder is like probably the least valuable one. Stupid game. Griefing me by giving me the crap ones. It's okay. 21 is 21. Sitting watching your Origin. Just a big mage fan. But yeah, for the Corsair, I'm just gonna spend all my money into any form that I can consistently get damage in. And Absols are like pretty consistent, to be honest. $20-star Absols will get me a long way, for sure. Should I settle with my Absols until the arcane piece is 20 plus, or should I change at some point before that? Honestly, that's up to you. It's kind of hard because Absols are really reliable. It depends on what stars your Absols are at. If your Absols are already 20 to 21, what you can do is you can just slowly try to get your arcanes to 21 before swapping over onto it. I wouldn't push the Absols further than 21. Like 20 or 21 at most, right? I wouldn't push it past that. But once you get to that point, you can just start trying to send your arcanes, but again, you're not really in a rush either because your Absol pieces are actually really good. It lets you spend your money in other ways, for sure. And like if you get accessories, like your superiors that aren't done, you have the space to work on them without worrying about your arcanes, just knowing that your Absols are really reasonable. That's kind of the way that I think about it. It helps you prioritize things if you have high Absols. Because then you don't have to prioritize arcanes as hard. Like you might want to prio the gloves, for example. Like if you feel like tapping the arcane gloves to like 19 or 21 and you have some spares, then sure. Because usually you don't get you don't usually go for like high stars in the gloves. Usually. But yeah, if you're able to just work on other items, then yeah, you can do that. It's a bit early. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you. Good night, CC. Thanks for dropping by. Is it recommended to Star Force your Absol weapon to 22 star? No. Okay, this goes for anybody that doesn't play a Demon Avenger, and even for Demon Avengers, a little bit suspicious. Like, don't Star Force your Absol weapon past 17, pretty much ever. Like, I'm pretty sure like a blank arcane weapon is almost comparable to a 17 Absol weapon alone, and a 17 arcane weapon like obliterates a 22. Sorry, a 17 arcane just destroys 22 Absol. Only for Demon Avenger mules, maybe you'll consider 20-star Absol or plus, higher. But that's because like Demon Avenger scales off Star Force differently. And it's like really cheap, right? Like of all the items that you will want to 22, it should never be the Absol weapon, ever. Like you're better off spending that same amount of money, literally almost 22ing almost any other item. In 21, your Phantom's Cane. Look, if you've already done it, it is what it is. Because sometimes these things you don't know, right? I'm not gonna give crap to anybody who just like weren't aware, because it happens. This game is this game's a lot more complicated than we'd like to give it credit for sure. But as a general rule of thumb, I wouldn't upgrade most Absol items past 21 anyway. Like 22 weapon is like pretty questionable, but if you already 21'd it, it's like 21 and 22 are completely two different stories. you do with spare arcane weapons, extract. If you really need the inventory space, you can extract. There's not that many cases that I would recommend people start forcing a weapon past 17 in general. But the thing is, some people really want to get stronger quicker, so they will like try to push their arcane weapons. I wouldn't recommend it personally, because you can definitely do Black Mage with the 17 weapon. And once you do your first run, there's not really any point pushing the weapon, because eventually you will get your Genesis weapon. My opinion about like the weapon is like at most 18. I would never push an arcane weapon past 18. Unless I'm so desperate to try to clear specific content that I need, and I actually need that damage. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend pushing past 17. 18 maximum if ever. Zero is probably the exception. That's true. Zero is also a bit of an exception, because you can often Star Force your weapon past 21 or 22. All the way onto your Genesis weapon. Because it scales very cheaply, which is kind of nice. 19 weapons fairly cheap. You're doing it for 8 more months. Yeah. Again, it's like very specific, right? Like Dranik, your case is exactly what I'm thinking of when, like, maybe I would consider pushing an arcane weapon. But if you're not like thinking of trying to do the harder content, like End Carlos is like a pretty big jump, right, in content. At that point, you're probably full 22 if you're even considering soloing it. Then you have no more space to make gains for cheap. So a 19 weapon is like not unreasonable. Even at that point, you could even go 21 weapon. It wouldn't be crazy. Because you're actually just out of things you can upgrade for cheap. And those stars do definitely add up. But as a general rule of thumb, for most players, if you're working on your arcanes for the first time, you probably don't have much to gain from Star Forcing the weapon past 17. Feel like it might be a bit of a overkill on resources to do that. Alright, one more scrapyard. Your solo prong definitely push arcane weapon. You can do Black Mage with the 17 weapon. You don't need to push it past it, but if you're planning to go further than Black Mage solo, then it really just depends. It really comes down to how long you're willing to wait for your Genesis weapon. If you're like capable of clearing, like say Hard Seren unlibbed and you just need the damage, then yeah, fair. But I feel like that's not really the case for a lot of players. Yeah, I soloed Black Mage with a 17 weapon. I tried to push it to 18 for a cheeky extra star, but it blew it up. So I used the 17 weapon. I can say with a fact, like, you can definitely solo Black Mage with a 17 weapon. There's so many different ways that I could have compensated my damage, but I just didn't. I could have just simply leveled up, and then I would have compensated all the damage that I didn't have for, like, a higher start weapon. Hello, Leona, welcome. Someone who started maining 0, imagine wondering whether 22 Arcane is worth it. I think it depends on what level your weapon is. If your weapon is level 140... or is it 130? I forget which one it is. It's like not too cheap, not too expensive to push it to 22. But if you, if it's already like a level 200 weapon, it might be a bit expensive. And I didn't have Mastery 2. Yeah, I also did not have Mastery 2. I was missing actually quite a lot of damage in hindsight in that Black Mage solo. You really do not need that much. Not as much as you would think. I keep clicking this main quest. Alright, let's see what we got here. Chaseroid blue, that's okay. Hunterizer blue, that's good. Modded Buffroid red antenna. Oh, these are all good. I just need to switch on to Dusk. Not many people are willing. I mean, that's fair. Again, depends on what you're trying to aim for, right? Like, if you want to try to do a 30-minute Black Mage solo unlibbed, then you do kind of run out of things that you can make upgrades on. But I'm just saying, like, if you're willing to do that, you're probably full 22, and you're probably like 280 at that point, you might not still need the weapon. Like, I'm sure at the gear that I'm at right now, I could probably still solo Black Mage without my Genesis weapon using a 17 star within a reasonably quick amount of time. Like, it could probably still be around like 35 minutes at most. I still don't think that you need to really push the 17 weapon in most cases. Stuck at 150 until you 22? Oh, okay, then it's not too bad then. I just remember my friend tapping his zero weapon. It was like at level 180, and I just remember it being so expensive. One, it's not too bad. And then we have the antennas. That one should be pretty easy. That's just the bottom left map, I think, unless I mixed it up. Oh no, these are hunter reds. Oh, that was also pretty easy though. Gave you 110 strength, 6 all stat? That is crazy. Wait, is that the right stat you were looking for though? And on what item? Honestly, if that was on an arcane, that's pretty good. Your voice is so soothing. Oh, I appreciate it, thank you. Demon Slayer arcane shoes. W shoes. Love to see it. Antennas. These ones aren't too bad. This is like the one character I have that actually has a lot of drop rate too. It has more drop rate than my Battle Mage. Because it has a double item drop line. Battle Mage has not managed to see an item drop line yet. A double item drop. We'll get it one day. We get a lot of flames. We do get a lot of flames from the shop, right? Like the current shop. Oh, speaking of the current event, I should probably assign this one as one of the not the hashtag. What's the thing? What am I looking at? Is it the hashtag? No, it's the champion burn. I'm gonna assign this as a. Yeah, nice. So new Corsair as your main. It's not my main, but it is currently my main focus. Remember, guys, we can never tell anything that's a main. If it finds out that it's a main, or if it thinks it's a main, it's gonna start getting unlucky. Mules never struggle, guys. Remember that. Very important. If we treat everything as mules, they will all just keep hitting. Yep. Most zeros don't 22 their weapon. Recommend leaving at 17, as you can liberate without 22. Now look at this hat. -4 second. Beauty. Bam's the new mech. It's not my fault that Bam's the new mech. It's not getting any pitch, boss. Day 2 asking for Corsair series? You know, it might happen. You never know. What if I'm just gathering footage right now? Can Abso set 17 star solo up to Black Mage? I mean, technically you could, but you'd have to compensate pretty hard with other things. I think in general though, if you are even considering Black Mage, you'd at least want your arcanes. Like, there's no point challenging Black Mage with 17 Absos where 17 arcanes is reasonably easy to get. Like, if you're even considering to solo Black Mage, you probably have at least 17-star Arcanes, which will definitely be better than Absols, so there's no point restricting yourself to Absols. Why all the characters you need to play need a booster seat? I don't know what I expected when I saw Bree show up in chat. The short slander is crazy. Is Daybreak better to go as a second pennant than Dom? Technically it is. In the sense that it is eventually best in slot. But I think in terms of raw stat comparisons, I think the Dom pennant is just slightly better. But if you take into account like set bonuses and stuff, if your Daybreak gives you the second set bonus, then the Daybreak will definitely be better. But oftentimes most players will have things like Twilight Marks and Slime Rings. If you have both Twilight Mark and Slime Ring, the Daybreak isn't as good, but it's still a really strong item. Usually the limiting factor for Daybreak isn't because it's good or bad. Like, most people don't use it because they don't have them. They don't drop very frequently. But yeah, in terms of like raw stats though, I think the Dom pennant is like ever so slightly better because it has like a slightly higher attack or something like that. But they are both 140 items. It's probably negligible which one's better than the other. But the end game best in slot I think is still the Dawn. Isn't Sweetwater best in slot excluding Baldrick's pendant? I think you're right if it's a transposed pendant, like with the Legacy Flame. I think it'd be pretty close otherwise. You'd have to definitely check it with a calculator for your own character to know for sure. I can see it being pretty close, but I don't like recommending people to do Commercy for the pendant because the pendant's pretty expensive. It's like what? It's like 400 coins per pendant, and it's only really strong if you transpose it. And nowadays you don't even get the Legacy Flame anymore. It's hard to say. You definitely have to compare it against your character on the calculator. I think that the Legacy Flamed ones are better though. I can actually talk about it because I remember asking about it on this character. Let me have a look real quick. For your BM run, did you learn how to run with Fatal? I used Fatal, yeah. I needed all the damage I could get. I couldn't, like, afford to run auto recovery. The only safe thing that I ran was Resistance Link. That was the only thing that I didn't want to give up. Like, I just going back to, like, the Sweetwater thing. I did the rough math between a 22 Daybreak versus the Sweetwater Pendant. And this thing is definitely better because the flame basically cancels out. And then you're basically just comparing the base stats between this and the 3% extra potential against, was it 10% boss damage? And I'm pretty sure the amount of attack that you get on this is a lot higher. Like 100 attack versus this 140 item. How much attack does a 140 item have at 22 star? I think it's like 80 or something. Do I have any? I don't think I have a random like 22 star laying around, unfortunately. Yeah, it'd be like a little bit lower than this, right? Probably like closer to 80, 85. So, yeah. Like, if you have the Legacy one, it's definitely better. I'm not so sure if it's not the Legacy one, because the flame score is like a lot worse. Go back to the cache tab. Don't worry about all these pets. Hey look, I have 2 sherbets here. I have a lot of dead pets in here. Shutting down for animal abuse. It's not my fault that I tried to roll during the what was that event called? Wonderberry. BM Soul is easier now with Fountain. Yeah, true. Fountain helps a lot now. So you don't need to rely on most other forms of healing. Alright. Let's get back to the prog on this character though. Got all these cores. Didn't take too long to do, thankfully. Now we can exchange these cores for the full 5-set Abso. We already got the weapon and the glove from yesterday's Hard Lotus and Hard Damien runs. So now I can get my shoulders here, and I can grab my shoes and cape from the other shop. I'm gonna make sure I buy the right thing though. What am I? I'm a pirate. Pirate shoulder. And for those who missed out earlier in the stream, I just randomly tapped an item, and the shoulder is now 21. So now I can use a 20-star pirate shoulder. Wonderful. Alright, let's go to Edelstein, Scrapyard, and we'll buy our last two items. It will be the cape and the shoes. So just need to exchange it. Pirate cape. And pirate shoes. And these will be better than the ones I'm currently using. I'm using the Magnus items. Nice. Now we have 5-set. Now the problem is, I don't really know how to go about upgrading these nicely. The shoulders are done, of course, so I'm just gonna cube this up to legendary. I might as well. Do we have... I should have a few more E-pots in here. Nice. Not really sure what I want to do with the gloves. I think the gloves are the lowest priority, just in case I do get lucky and get an armor box. But the other ones I will try to upgrade before I do my Lotus and Damien run. Oh, sorry, Lucid and Will run. I don't think I'll be able to get into Will this week. I'm quite under-leveled, and my Arcane Force is pretty tragic. But I think Lucid is definitely on the table. Are you tapping this 30%? You know, at this rate, I might have... I think if I am going at the pace that I'm going now, I'm gonna have like 1 bill going into 30%. I am just spending my money like crazy, and it's so fun. I love spending my money. Imagine being a 20-star gamer. I learned it from you, Bree. Please, tear up. Time to farm more. I probably will. I do actually have a lot of bossing mills that I have left to go. I think just between my other C10 characters, that's probably about 10 bill worth of bosses already. So yeah, I actually have a lot of money, just not in terms of meso. And then, depending on how I feel, I might just end up spending it in dumb ways again. But spending money in dumb ways is fun. I'll probably settle here actually if I hit 10-7. 10-7 is good enough. Otherwise, I'll just keep clicking until we see something good. Alright, out of cubes. Let's buy some more. I am running a little bit low on money. So hopefully this goes quickly. I'm a little lazy as well to do my weeklies right now. So hopefully we hit. Buy cubes off the Android. I don't have an Android on this character. Oh, what's this? 18%? I mean, it's still not like... It's slightly better than 10-7. Now, you know what? We'll keep that for now. And I'll save my cubes. Alright. The flames on these are pretty awful. I have some spare flames here. Oh, that's pretty good. 45 and 6. Pretty good for an Absol. Let's see if we get anything here. You know what? That's okay. That's like, that was a 65 flame score. I mean, I re-rolled earlier over it. You know what? I didn't roll over 65 to settle on a 65. Gains 72. I'll probably fix the flame later once I get some more from my bosses. Now, I don't have much money to work with. I really want to leave the cape and shrews alone until I can fully send it properly. So I'll probably hold off for when I do a few more bosses on my boss meals, and then I'll transfer the money over, and then I'll try to send some fodders again. But yeah, looking like this character's getting a lot stronger. Oh, look at that. Almost 5 mil combat power now. So good. The gains are real. Now the first question is, am I strong enough to train in Morass? That's my first question. Now that I've done these gains, can I train in Morass? My arcane force is a little bit sus though. It's a bit low. Ooh, I can one-shot here. Wait. How's this looking? Wait, my summons can kinda one-shot here. Yo, hold up. I can actually train here. It's a bit active though. I don't like moving around. But are there really any places that I can just sit in one spot? Can I train SDH2 and not move around? I might be able to actually. Let me see if I can train SDH2. How do people usually put their summons? Is Fountain usually here? Well, Fountain's usually here, I think. Like, if Fountain goes here... How do I clear this? Can Covering Fire clear this? I'm just messing around with the rotations right now. It looks like it's full clearing. Sort of. Maybe if I do like this. I mean, this seems pretty comfy. How's my fountain going over here? It's looking pretty reasonable. Should fountain right side stairs? But I don't know if I can clear this area if I fountain right side stairs. Because fountain clears this entire spot too. I just need a Covering Fire this. And that should cover everything. And then I have my Scurvy guys to cover the rest. Anything I miss, Scurvy will just blow up. It doesn't hit the top platform very well. It's like too far. Should be like this. Is that better? Well, it's nice that I can actually farm this now. I don't have troubles in Morass anymore, which is really good. Was that after 2 shots? Or was that 1? Well, that's not good if my fountain 3 shots here. I need to see how much damage my fountain's doing. Oh, it's almost not one-shotting. Okay, so if I pop G skills, I can alternate G skills, and my fountain will one-shot. Or if I just like get a little bit more arcane force. Can any of my symbols level up today? I think all of them level up today. So I'll just do my dailies first before I train. That makes sense. I could also probably level up. Oh my god, I have to do 400 mobs here. You know what, I'm just gonna go Earth Spirits. I don't know why I went here. I don't want to pop a rune because I might want to train after. I don't want to wait. What's this thing? That's the check-in one. So this one I have to check in. And this one I also have to check in. Alright. You know what? Made some pretty good progress today. Already made some good progress. Now, I'm trying to think, how much EXP do I get from Monster Park? Because I haven't really been putting it into Monster Park until recently. Ooh, we actually managed to get it to 30% here. So I think each run gives me a little bit under 10%. So I can just level up based off of Monster Park. Then if I can do another 100% from my boosters, I have 10 boosters here. With some 3x coupons. That should reasonably get me to 235, and that gets me straight into Esfera. And then with the Esfera symbol, I can get 100 symbols into that. That'll give me a lot of damage. How much arcane force do I need in Lucid, guys? Do you guys know? How much arcane force is Lucid? Isn't she like just like 300 and something? Or 400 and something? 540? 540 I'm assuming is like the 1.5 multiplier? Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay. So that's actually kind of doable. Like I could do 1.5 times. That's not the problem. The problem is definitely can I even do the damage even for 1.5 times? Can I even do the damage for 1.5? How much damage do I need to do in Hard Lucid? I need to have like these numbers written down somewhere. Because I already did enough damage to Lotus Damien. We can scale that up by 1.5 times. And probably roughly estimate how much damage I can do Lotus at the moment. Lucid rather. Latch is done. $6T for Lucid. And now, assuming it is 6T for Lucid, I did like 1.5T for Lotus, right? Or Hard Lotus. So that's only about 2T. So I did 2T in about 5 minutes. 15 minutes in Hard Lucid, and I can do 5%. That's not completely unreasonable. But that's also a lot. I should probably put Monster Park up there as well. I did get gains, but I don't think... I want to join a party and then comfortably do 5% within about 10 minutes. I don't want to do it longer than that. This is like just looking out for the guys who would take me. I don't want them to just sit around and just fall asleep while waiting for me to do enough damage. I think for the jump quest, if you leave it, it puts you back where you, like on the stage that you left. Or at least you should be able to select the stage that you left off of. Off the top of my head. It'd be pretty cruel if they didn't let you go back to at least where you were. Except for the Zac one? True, except for the Zac one. That one sends you right back to the beginning. Alright. So that's all those dailies done. I could also do the weeklies. I can do the Latchland one if needed. Let's just finish these for the time being. Ooh, look at that EXP. Kind of crazy. Because, I'm just thinking, if I do my 10 boosters now, takes about 1.5 hours to do 10 boosters with reasonable efficiency. I might be able to get to 135, and then I can do the Asphera Monster Park instead for a little bit more EXP. Let's take these 3x coupons out. You only get one Absolab coin a week per character. Do you mean like the weeklies from Dark World Tree and stuff? So technically, yeah, you can only get 1 coin per week per character. So I did that earlier on this character where I needed 4 of the Lotus ones. So I did 4 characters worth, and I just transferred these calls across. So if you need like 2 coins per armor, you need to do 2 characters worth of Scrapyard to be able to get your Absolab armor. So yeah, never really thought of it that way. Yeah, you do get 1 coin per week per character. You're absolutely right. Okay. Okay, that's that. I think I'm in my training gear now. And I think I'll just train in SDH2. Let's grab some more of these wealth coupons. And I have 10 boosters to work with. Plenty of MVPs that I don't think I'll ever be able to get through, but that's okay. Let's set up the summons real quick. Did I spend the 50 bill? I did. I spent quite a lot of money over the last couple of days, and it was kind of fun. Alright, summons are set up. I think I can use both of these now. So this should be pretty free EXP. So I think I can just look left and look right and clear this. Not sure if my ship could be in a better spot than what it is right now, though. That top left one's looking a little bit... Yeah, it's not hitting this top platform. Maybe it's gotta like go this and then splash down. I'm not sure if it even splashes off the side. It doesn't. I need to put it a little bit more to the left, but this is fine for now. Like over here, maybe? I need to make this fly off the side of it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Still learning placements a little bit. Oh my god, these are not getting hit. Maybe because the covering fire needs to be up here. That might be a little bit better. So we're still learning, still trying to figure out this. Doesn't help that the booster probably throws everything out of whack for a little bit, because it's a lot of mobs that are getting in the way of a lot of other mobs. But I just gained 6% from just using one booster, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Yes, the EXP gains are looking pretty good. It's just flying around, having a grand old time. Oh, that's Ilium for you. Okay, it's looking pretty good now. Looks like everything is clearing nicely. Love to see it. Got the rotation down, sort of. Thankfully I can also clear while I place down these summons as well. Still gotta get used to it a little bit, but it's alright. Oh god. The frame rate goes so bad for me when I have the boosters on, and also this map's kind of wide. I don't know why I'm lagging so much nowadays, but I'm just gonna blame the weather. It's actually quite warm. Maybe my computer's overheating or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started here at 66% and now I'm already at 80% off of those two boosters. That's crazy. It's like 7% per booster. And I have another 8 to go. So that's another 50% minimum. From just boosters. Let's see how much EXP I get off booster though. I don't expect it to be too high, but it's probably okay. Am I even looting the place under here? I am. Oh. And the best part about this now is I have full meso gear. The beautiful 1959 meso obtained. Man, Bullet Barrage does not last very long. 4 seconds. Using the clear right, it's this ship here. This ship with covering fire has like a big vertical hitbox. It turns like it turns the ship into like a vertical hitbox instead of like the little ball that flies out of it. So you can see here it's like a pillar now. So it's kind of nice. And it looks like Scurvy pretty much covers the rest that I can't hit. So I can just left, right, and then Scurvy should clear the rest. If Scurvy did a little bit more damage, it'd be ideal. But I don't think I can do too much without just straight up gaining more damage somehow. You know, actually a second pet might have helped. Then I can have decent sharp eyes and combat orders on. But I do not have a pet on me. Or at least not a pet with auto buff on me. Probably should look into that. I can just press them actually. Wild Hunter Pot. Yeah, but the thing about like Wild Hunter Pot is that I will forget to press it. That's always the problem. I already forget to like press half of my training consumables as it is. I don't want to add another one that I'll forget. But honestly, once I level up, like I am still 6 levels under here, but I know that the rates here are going to be pretty good. It's the only reason why I'm still here is I know that STH2 is like some of the best like map count in the game. It's like the only 18k map here in Morass. You don't get much better here. At least I think it's 18k. But yeah, this is good enough. Is there a vac pet for sale? Returning player, those things are new to me. As of right now, they're not currently in the shop. They have been bringing it back somewhat more recently, so if we're lucky, we might get another vac pet sale within the next month or so. Usually they come once every 6 months, but they did bring it back 3 months in between. So they're not in the shop right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to do a random sale again soon. Like within the next month or so. Nothing's really guaranteed in that sense, but I wouldn't be surprised within the next 3 months them bringing it back though, because that's when they are doing their big Hyperburn event. Yeah. They do bring vac pets in every once in a while, but they're currently not for sale. They are a nice quality of life though, for sure. I think nice quality of life might even be an understatement, to be honest. Might drop during anniversary. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped it during anniversary, but they might also drop it a little bit earlier, because it has been 3 months since the last time they brought it back, and for whatever reason they brought it back 3 months in between. So copium. Since the cool kids are doing LHC. True. Don't need a vac pet if everything's in the corner, right? Anniversary will be sometime in May/June. And there very well could be a cube sale. They tend to do that sometime during the middle of the year. Okay. Maybe getting to Esfera today is not that crazy. Seems doable. With this sort of lazy train, I'd love to see it. I want to see if I can manage to get to Celis quicker. I think Celis might be kind of nice. But Celis doesn't give any fams. But I think in this situation, I'm okay sacrificing the fams to get 260 faster. I think 260 is more important than the fams. I want my 6th job. If I'm living in April, is it worth saving the money until cube sale? I think it's fine for you to cube it into something cheap. Like you don't need to spend too much. You can definitely spend like 10 to 15 bill on your Jenny weapon to see if you can get at least 2 line and then like maybe a 3rd random line. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. And then you can wait for cube sale. Or you can hit in the first 5 bill, that works too. Sorry, I didn't think of that. I didn't consider just getting lucky. Yeah, it wasn't anything amazing though. You can definitely hit something cheap early on, but it's also very tempting to try to finish a Jenny weapon straight away. I know a lot of people like to just go for the 3-line attack immediately. Man. Since playing this class again, I really appreciate the mobbing. It's so good. It's a lot of summons, but well worth it. Now we wait for the rune, and then we can pop the boosters again. I think in the 10 minutes or so that I trained, I got like 10% off boosters. So it's not too bad. The boosters are definitely better than not though. I already miss them giving us a bunch of boosters. We complained about it while it was here, and now it's gone. I miss it. That's a classic. I never make characters that I'm playing efficiently enough. I always start to do things after the good stuff's gone. Nothing like making a new character off event. Have you guys been getting a lot of the hashtag drops? I feel like I haven't seen many of them. You need to get like 5 of them to get 1 booster or something like that. That's crazy. Yep, nice. 234. That's actually quite a lot of damage for me to train with. It's like 5 extra %. Because I was under level by quite a lot here. Just 1 more level to go. I mean, I technically could even just use the mag pot. I don't really have much use for the mag pot at the moment. We have so many mag pots, but the 2 that I have that are currently expiring, I don't have a good usage for it. Guess I'd rather hold it for as long as possible, but it expires tonight. I should probably use it soon. Maybe after I level up, I'll just straight up use it. Alright, just another 6 more boosters to go. Man, they give so much EXP, I love it. And then we get a bunch from this event as well. How many more do I have here? I have another 32. And then I can check in a few more times. How many of you guys missed the boosters like I do? It was nice using them without worrying about running out. Now, I should probably try to make the most out of them. Monster Park EXP this weekend? That's good to know. Yeah, I wish they also lasted longer. But what can you do? Yeah, I have about 150 of them as well from the from the event left over. I wouldn't say I found like that much either. But it would have been nice to have some more. But then again, boosters are also kind of broken. So I understand why they didn't do that. VIP boosters are crazy good. Yeah, I also don't miss the 10 limit per day, but you could see why they did that. The XP you get was too good. It was that event was definitely a case of like it's not ideal, but you can see why they left it as it was. Yeah, we can't use them all, but at the same time, the fact that we even had them was kind of nice. It was just a strange design choice to give us something that we couldn't even fully use. Like, if they gave us 10 a day, then sure. Or even 20 a day, because then you can do it on 2 characters. But realistically, people could farm as much as they'd like. And then we have a bunch of people with literally hundreds of them that you can't use. It's just a bit weird. It wasn't a bad event, it was just a strange design. Nice, double 6. Alright, what level should I be for Hard Lucid? What is Hard Lucid level 235 or 230? I would like to do max damage with my level as well. 230. Okay, so I just need to be 235 for max level FD. Alright. It was basically whether or not I would like set my sights on getting to 240 as soon as possible, but I think 235 is fine anyway. I'll definitely hit it. Yes, the question is, can I sneak into a hard wheel run by the end of the week? That's a little bit ambitious, I'd say. Just a little bit. Corsair is a 3-minute class with a 90-second mini burst. So this class actually rotates between Ring of Restraint and Weapon Jump. Let's get an arcane weapon from Lucid, you're good. True. Just hit on the first one, right? I just re-rolled my double 6, I'm so sad. Mushroom Mastery 4 is a continuous 4 class. Oh, I got my first hashtag. For today, at least. I'm glad that I don't need to worry about the rings anytime soon. I'm at that point where I'll just take whatever rings I can get. Need 760 Arcane Force for no penalty. Yeah, it's quite high. That's why there is like a chance. It's not a good chance, but there's a chance. But it's possible. It's possible. I can see myself being pretty greedy with my Star Forcing, and if I happen to get lucky, I just need 2 more items that I can realistically Star Force, like my shoes and my cape. I can probably do. I could see myself getting lucky on at least one of the items within 15 bill. But it's going to be a spares issue more than anything else. I can't really get more spares of a lot of the items that I can use for fodder. There's not much to work with right now. Just new character things, right? Don't have much to work with. You make the most of what you got. hate ring swapping. Ring swapping's not too bad. I think once you ring swap enough times, you kind of just get used to it. Oh, what I'll have to do as well is, I need to do Golix. Maybe I can try to find somebody who's willing to take me with a lot of drop rate. That'd be ideal, but I don't really want to bother people for it. Because I can just solo it, for sure. How do people do it without jetting iframe? Presets is a good one, now that we actually have presets. Otherwise, you just stand still. Don't attack. It's really hard on classes that attack while they jump, or attack while they teleport. That is so annoying. Like, for Cannon Master, sometimes you just need to up jump to avoid things. And a lot of classes can just up jump and it doesn't count as you attacking. But Cannon Master, when I try to ring swap, sometimes you just gotta up jump to avoid certain mechanics, right? But then that causes you to be put back into combat, which is so damn annoying. You got a pap mark with 966 on your Xenon. Oh wow, congrats. Love to see it. We like it when mules get lucky. Second pap mark. Man. I gotta really start working on some damage gear as well at some point. That would help out a lot. My Meso drop gear is more or less set up. I just need more dedicated damage gear. I could just make another Meister ring and make that into damage gear. But my current Meister ring is already 16 star with like 15% stat, which is not too bad for like cheap damage gear right now. I think my biggest gain is like if I randomly get a Dom Pendant. That's another free 16, 17 star right there. I could also craft one. I don't know if I have like random confusion fragments laying around though. That's one thing. I'm pretty sure I do, but I'd have to dig through a lot of my characters to find it. But Dom Pendant sounds pretty good though. Just looking for more ways to get damage. Craft the Dom Pendant so we can listen to Temple Time BGM. I mean, I can just put on the Temple Time BGM anyway. Temple Time is a pretty nice background music though. Ooh, I got another hashtag. They exist. Yeah, what are you guys up to today? I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably running bosses or have run your bosses. Any good drops? Saw some people did hit over the last couple of days. I saw Pash hit a book. That's pretty good. God, I wish I hit a book. One day I'll get a book. Nothing as usual. That's alright, one day we'll get it. Could I get a double 6, please? Nice. Say your new main? It's currently the main focus. We'll see how far it goes, but this is the one that I'm putting most of my resources in at the moment. I'm enjoying myself. Say's bringing back good memories. I never actually got to train the Sayer in SDH2 before. And now that I'm here, man, I missed out. Maybe I wasn't strong enough. But man, training here with a totem would have been sick. Because that was the last time I would have been in this level range on my Corsair, when totems were still around. Is Blackheart as rare as other pitch? It's definitely more frequent than the other ones. I mean, it's still rare, but compared to other pitch bosses, it drops more often for sure. You got a Dreamy Belt? Hey, that's something. I'm not sure if you needed it at the moment, but it's not bad. Oh, I need to use another booster. I do have Whispers on in-game. Did you tap it already? That's the way to go, man. Like, when you get Pitch Boss, tap it while it's hot. That's what I used to do, at least. Every time that I got Pitch Boss, I would just tap it. More so now on my mules. Never actually hits, but it's kind of fun. As for me though, I'm definitely trying to get as much EXP as possible. Oh, that's crazy. You just got it too, hey. That's a really clean pot as well. Not pot, sorry, flame. Pot is missing 3%, but that can be fixed later. 96 and 5, pretty good. Congrats on the 22. Hello JH, welcome. Did you just wake up, mate? Are you feeling better? Was it yesterday when you said you were feeling sick? Hopefully you're feeling better. At work? Oh no. Yeah, a hell of people have been getting sick recently. Apparently in Australia we have like some bird flu going on. That's scary. I'm gonna stay at home. Only 2 sets, so that's, it sits for now. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm surprised that you even considered tapping it, considering you're only 2 set. I feel like a lot of people don't tap their belts until it might be usable. I respect it though. It's kind of fun to spend money, isn't it? I need more money as well. So I've got to do my weekly bosses at some point. I'm just procrastinating them though. Just enjoying myself trying to level up this character. Oh, actually guys, you know what's really been good and has kind of carried my EXP a little bit? It's actually been the playground. This Tarabot playground thing, it's kind of good. I just left it in there while I had like dinner and stuff. And it came out with like an extra 70 or 80% at 230. That's really good for 1 hour. That's almost as fast as training in 3x. Like genuinely, it's kind of fast. Obviously, you have to pay for it to get more out of it, but I'm not paying for it. But the fact that you do just get a couple of hours a week and it levels you up for free is pretty good. I know some people have paid for it. I don't think I will. But it's pretty nice on mules. Then you get CFEs and belts on your main. You get 3 of them. And 1 went to 22 and 5 bill. You know, you shouldn't have done that. Now you're just gonna keep getting belts. The game knows. The moment you finish an item, it's gonna increase the drop rate. If you guys ever want arcane weapons and arcane armors, just buy it first. And then you'll just get a bunch of drops. That's just how it is. Spend 10 bill on droplets, buy your arcane weapon. And then you'll get some weapon boxes. Yep. Filthy desire sensor. Purple portal. Alright. I'll let my summons do some things before I jump into that portal. That way when I come out of the portal I can just replace my summons. $17 bill, none of your fodders touched 20. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear, Pash. Low rolling off event feels kind of bad. Not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Some pretty good EXP today, though. That's not where I want it. Yeah, that's better. If only I could fully AFK, but not quite. Might be able to do my Kronos bosses soon. And get them out of the way. Oh no. Look at all these mobs that didn't die. I need guild skills. Forgot to repop them. should probably do flag race as well on my characters in this guild. Because, I don't think we get 30-30. Or 15-15 rather. Yeah. Not ideal, but you take what you can get. Yeah. Oh no. Well, I get the feeling there's a real chance I might die to this E-boss. You gotta take your chances when you're low. Maybe if you guys have died while training before. Unfortunately, I had the pleasure of dying while training in the past. I wasn't paying attention. The AFK mob just walked up to me and just one-tapped me. This is when we didn't really have buff freezers. Or rather, we still needed buff freezers. That was really sad. You haven't experienced the shame of dying to a E-mob until you start asking your friends to come res you in your map. Good times. Or was it really good times? Just give me a sec. I need to turn on my aircon again. It's a perpetual cycle for me. Turn it off, it's too warm. Turn it on, it's too cold. Doomed. Your book, you decide to be 2-set 17-star gamer with your Zerk. Hey, whatever you want. Sometimes just feeling like your 2-set is better than actually improving the gear. Man, I wonder how many people are going to tell you to tap that Zerk. You know, originally on my mules, I was going to keep all of the pitch boss at like a low star. I don't know, but something fun about tapping things to 21. It's kind of exciting. Posture check. You know, I am sitting straight for once. But that's only because I just readjusted. Alright, everybody, hydrate check. I actually do need water because it's so warm today. So yeah, Discord members doubling from 3 to 6 this series. Unlikely. I mean, it's not the first time I've played on my Corsair. As sad as that sounds. One of my original characters that I did a series on was also a Corsair. I like to think that I maybe drew some attention to the class, but I don't think I really did too much on the character. For it to be, you know, super memorable. But at the end of the day, as long as people enjoyed themselves, that's all that really matters. That character went pretty hard though. The double prime 3-line attack emblem was pretty pog. Okay. Did I roll double six? This is like the perpetual issue with playing pirates. You just never remember if you roll double six. I hope I have a double six on. Ooh, rune. It's time for 2 more boosters. Does it actually say? Ah, it does say. Nice, it is a double six for the time being. Didn't know it told you on the hover. Thank you, Posh. How long has that been a thing? Has it been there forever? Seems like something that would have been there from the beginning. I never knew. Just been gambling for no reason this entire time. I do need to re-roll the dice though. Man, the EXP kind of zooming right now. And then I need to do my 7 Monster Park runs, unfortunately, to be able to get to 235 if I want to do it today, I guess. Or something. I have another 3 boosters here. I do kind of want to get to Esfera today. Then I can unlock at least the dailies. And if I do the dailies today, get a lot of extra arcane power. All the gains. Get so much free damage from symbols, honestly. I guess technically I can just be 235 immediately if I just use the mag pot, but I'm probably going to need to train here anyway. Mag pot gets a little bit more value the higher level I am. Don't think I'll be able to get to 240 by the end of today though, so the mag pot will always lose a little bit of value. Where do you guys put your mag pots when you guys don't have any convenient 240 to 250 characters to put it on? Do you guys just put it on your mains or just put it on random mules at 230? It does feel kind of bad, but it's better than wasting it on by letting it expire, I suppose. I have definitely let many mag pots expire in the past because I couldn't figure out where to put it and I just forget. We don't talk about those days. It doesn't feel good putting it on a 220, that's for sure. But I guess if you have nothing better to put it on, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, about perfect efficiency, yeah. I'm pretty sure I used to put the mags on my my mechanic too. My mechanic was like level 235 at the time. So this is like not that much different. Like really, it isn't that much different. I was just curious though. Ooh, double six. Drink at 270. I remember somebody talking about the efficiency based off of time, like how much EXP in terms of percentage do you get on your main if you drink a mag pot. Let's say it's like, what, 5-10%, just, you know, whatever the value is, and then you can kind of compare how many hours you would farm to get that amount of percentage. A lot of the times it's like 1 or 2 hours, and then you compare that to a mule. If you put it on a mule at 230, how many hours do you save? I remember somebody talking about that kind of perspective. It's about the same in a lot of regards, but a lot of people don't train their mules, so the value is probably a little bit better on the mule in that sense, because you weren't going to train it anyway, but you could train your main for 2 hours. I kind of like that thought process too. But now I'm actually training this character. I will probably put it on my Corsair regardless, just because I am trying to get it to 260 as soon as possible, even if it's not efficient. It can't be helped because the pot's expiring. See the quality of life things? I saw some things to do with the link skills, which is kind of nice. I saw that you can assign link skills to multiple characters or something like that. Cross-server bossing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, so like, I'm assuming that both the reboot servers can boss with each other? Rolling for loot now. Oh, you mean like what, like this other MMOs have, where it blinks for you? Is that what it is? You know what? In hindsight, I'm surprised that wasn't already in the game. In hindsight, I never really thought of it, but makes a lot of sense. And auto blink for us is kind of nice. I think a lot of MMOs have it too. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I mean, any way to stop people from just yoinking pitch is always a good thing. Can Master of Kronos can carry? If only I could carry myself. That'd be pretty funny. What if I made like a second account and then just used this account to carry myself? From easy cast difficulty and above. That's okay. All I needed was a Black Mage carry for myself, right? Does that count? Is Black Mage considered in this pile? That's all I want. Give me a Black Mage carry for free. From myself. That's pretty good, actually. Because I'm not doing anything regarding my Cannon Master anyway. I can genuinely join parties and trade and use that as a trade. That's kind of cool. So I also don't really need the Genesis badge. I'm assuming they'll just use the same technology but restrict it to those two servers. And then all the other regular servers will probably go together, right? That makes sense. I mean, giving a little bit of life to Hyperion's party finders can't be a bad thing, honestly. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Crossover bossing applying to reboot? Maybe. We'll just have to see because it's only been announced in Korea, right? So it's gonna take a while for it to come over here, if it does come. If we're lucky, they might bring it and port it over early. Sometimes they've ported things over early from KMS. Yeah, it's gonna take them a while to bring it across, but there is always, you know, a little bit of copium. Yeah, there's no way they'll do it like interactive into heroic. That wouldn't make sense. This time next year? Maybe. Well, I think if I actually finish another half an hour of 3x plus boosters, I might actually level up again. Maybe I can actually do the 235 Monster Park after all. But am I going to enjoy doing that Monster Park is another question. The Morass Monster Park wasn't that great, but I think the Esfero one's a little bit better, right? Moonbridge is pretty good, but it's still quite a while until I get there. Do you guys have any Monster Parks you don't mind? Because I remember Moonbridge being not too bad. Did a lot of Limina. Limina's not too bad. I didn't like Labyrinth. The only one you hate is Morass. Yeah, it doesn't help that some of the stages you can literally fall off of it. Oh, same with Arcana. Arcana's pretty annoying because of the holes in the floor. Oh, and then Lachlan on the last couple of stages where you have to climb upwards. Oh, that is so gross on some classes. Oh my god, Anil, thank you.
Go Holly, 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 go Holly. I
really hate it that it actually sounds like it's speeding up. And I don't know why that just makes it sound so much worse. Well, thank you for the $10, Anil, I appreciate it. I don't know why, it really does sound like it's different every time, it just hurts. I want the one where it has exclamation mark. No, it's okay. Look, I'm only just recently getting used to this one. I don't want to go back into another world of pain. Missing a mob at the bottom of the clock tower. Yup, that is true Pepega pain. Okay. Coupons are done. Let's go do some bossing, shall we? Let's get our Kronos bossing out of the way. Got a decent amount of EXP today. Good amount of farming. Like 120% already. Yeah, getting there. I'll do the rest of my days later. Let's go ahead and do Kronos bosses. How much is it for you to hear the chat? I think it's like 2 US or something. It's either 2 or 5. I think it's 2. Hopefully it didn't scam you. Alright. Let's see if we get anything fun today. Swap over onto healing fams to start because we'll probably do hard V healer. But before then, I'm just gonna take a quick break just to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I like how the moment I said that, my internet cut out. How convenient. It's almost like it knew. That is crazy timing. Like the moment I was gonna step away from my computer. It's all good. I caught it before it was too late. Alright, okay, now I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't disconnect. Okay, I am back. It's time to roll. And hopefully not disconnect. The only person that really loses out from me disconnecting is going to be my friend that I'm carrying. Start with a V healer. I'm pretty close to done with the pitch. I'm missing Saren Emblem and Total Control. I don't think I'm getting a Total Control anytime soon, so probably just like the Saren Emblem. I don't really run Saren on this character though, so it's yeah. This internet's a bit sus. It's always just the summer. What can you do? just waiting for my friend to come through, and yeah. You don't have a party? It's more like I just don't really do bosses on Kronos. I only run bosses because my friend asked me to run their characters through. And I don't mind because most of the bosses we run through, they're like 5 to 10 minutes each. It's so quick. Like the longest one is definitely Hard Will, just because of all the tests and stuff. You have to kind of wait for it. But other than that, it's pretty quick. Are you running Kronos Black Mage? I don't know yet. Can help with Seren? Nah, it's okay. I'm not that fussed about it. Little birdie told me it's your birthday, so happy birthday. Nah, it's not my birthday. It is on a Friday, but not this Friday. I'm gonna jump into a call with my friend so then we can coordinate our bursts a little bit better. I promise I'm not talking to myself. Hello? Alright, it's time to rumble. Yep. Let's start off with V-Healer, as usual. Buffs. You ran out of MP in Healer. Yeah. That is such a hurricane / mage problem. Yeah. When you run out of mana in V-Healer, it's just so sad because there's like you have two options: either like have a mana farm or you just string. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, hello, it's Shanks. Hey, it's one of my viewers. The casual drive-by. Alright. I want to pop G skills. I haven't used these in a while. Alright, you ready to go? Yup. Unfortunately, I put the raw down, so I can't run out of my raw. Actually, don't know how it works in terms of summoning it. Oh, there is. I couldn't see it. Wait, are my fams out? I can't even tell. Is that green? Oh, okay. I stood in the wrong spot. Look good. Jenny iframe. Oh no. Thank you, Christian.
Go Holly. Go Holly. Go Holly.
I have been streaming, yes.
Go Holly. Go Holly.
I have.
Go Holly. Go Holly.
Ah.
Go Holly. Go Holly. Go Holly. Go Holly. Go Holly.
Oh my
Go
god, what is
Holly.
that bait?
Go Holly. Go Holly. Go Holly.
There's no way. There's no way, Christian, you just did that. You know how I have that like text to speech? I got there was the double. There was one with the exclamation marks and the one without the exclamation marks. Just got hit by both in one TTS. That's crazy. When's your burst up? Alright, I'll wait for that then. We can just burst together. So we can just bind it as well. Alright, you can bind whenever you're ready. You got her, eventually. Like the beginning of it I think missed, but the rest of it hit. I still missed the Lin. Not the pull out raw. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm DC'd. My internet cut out. Now you clear without me. You can clear without me. That is so unlucky. I couldn't even clear the boss. Oh, I have the V healer thing stuck on my screen. Yo, I hate summer so much. You can't cleanse without me. How many lives are you on? You have one. It might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, it's up to you. No, not my internet being bad. I love summer. Yeah. Yeah, my internet, guys, is looking sus. You'll be alright. You died? I have the skulls thing stuck on my screen in the middle of my screen. Can I move this around? No, I can't. And the hourglass is still stuck on my screen. That's alright. I only disconnected because my internet cut out. It wasn't like anything else. I have a 100% record with having like the boss thing stuck on my screen and getting pitch boss. So this guarantees us getting pitch boss today. That's okay. Do you have Origin? You don't, right? Okay, I'll just wait. Oh, I have my Origin in like a minute. We might as well wait that. My internet is so sus. Wait, you crashed? Did you crash? Oh, no, you just left the map, okay. That was so unlucky. You could have... If only you didn't have so little lives, because it sounded like you dropped a lot of lives. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, are you ready? Ready to run it back? Oh, you're the party leader now. Being usurped. The skulls are still stuck on my screen from the previous one. I pressed my raw immediately. Whoopsies. That is a strategy. That is a strategy to put down raw immediately. Didn't go too poorly. Oh, I did. Oh, wait. Haha, I didn't have my fams on. Haha. Alright, I saw it at that time. I didn't see that one though. I'm so scared. Every time I, like, when she doesn't move, I feel like I'm DCing. I'm so traumatized. Nah, not full opacity. Like maybe like a quarter. Don't worry, I'm good this week. What's the combat power? I'm at like 200 mil or something like that. Oh! I got hit by that. Alright, I'm ready to burst whenever as well. Yep. Yeah, you are in the air. I also bound just in case, but it's all good. Oh, I'm on 4. That's okay. All according to plan. What is coordination? We don't need that. All the sneezes. Okay. She was standing still. I thought I DC'd. But oh. Guys, I've lost the plot. Oh, that's purple. Oh, I got hit by that. I'm good. Oh, that gas cloud not good. Oh my god. Oh! What? It's all good. There's no way I die out, it's all good. It's all good. All good. I still have the altars. I still have like the time on the top of my thing. And look, I have never not got a pitch boss with the boss effect stuck in the background. Well, that's not a pitch boss. I got a ring though. Might be cursed. Yep. That's cursed. True. If that was on my mechanic, I would have got a source. I can do D now. $281 in 4 days, true. Alright, we might as well wait 40 seconds. I have my origin up. Oh, I see the Go Harley. When was that? Yo, I have 2 wine glasses on my screen. You see this, guys? That's good luck. Oh, you're the party leader, by the way. Let's go. Yes. I should really get into the habit of picking those up before pressing raw. Yeah, we don't need it. Uh-oh. Oh, I got hit by the stun while holding duck. That's Oh, it's so easy to ring swap now. You don't get the little pop-up if you can't swap it. Huh. Yeah, it shows up in the system tab. That's nice. I don't get like the little things like saying, nope, you can't do that. Press OK, and while you're pressing OK, you die. Yeah, the time is nice. Oh! Guys, I'm dying out. Look! Wait, how did I... Don't worry about it, guys. I'll be alright. Because I'm just having fun here. You can if you want. If you want to burst, go ahead. Up to you. I'm not gonna die out. Alright. And we're out. See? Nothing to worry about. Easy. Alright, check out these earrings. Yep. Oh, check out that nothing. That's so empty. Didn't even get any MVPs. Oh, that's true. Should have picked up the red pop to make up for the one I disconnected out of. Alright. Yeah, we can go straight into Gloom. Because I wasn't party leader, I thought I crashed there for a second. I don't see any of the V-healer things. But I have the timer. I just jumped into 2 orbs. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That's okay, I don't have my origin. You'll be alright. Oh, my Jenny iPhone ran out. Don't worry about it. Can we get out? Can we double open? Yes. Can we triple open? That's true. I just get dragged back every once in a while. Let's go. I did it. Oh, it's dark. You're fine, you're fine. You just need a little bit more damage, you'll be alright. Alright, now we get the drop. Alright guys, check this out. ET. Ah, God. It's so disappointing. You can hear it twice. It's doomed. Yeah. That means you guys can start carrying me in... Oh my god, you can see the candles. You guys see this on my screen? You can see the candles in Will. This is great. Oh my god, it's still pouring. The hourglass is still pouring. My client is so gross. Extreme will mechanics, true. What should I do with these arcane boxes? Get another hat. No, you're good. I'm still just fascinated by the candles that I can see in front of Will's altar. What is Bree doing here? Ain't no way. Race? Are we racing? Yeah, you go, quick, you're leader, you're the leader, go in. I'm gonna die. Wait, I have candles on the blue side, but no candles on the purple side. It's so confusing. Yeah, grats on the boom. Sorry for the TC. Oh. Is this Kronos things? No, this is just me crashing things. Nah, it's okay. Can we, get a book? I jumped through the yellow orb, I'm sorry. I see a lot of ones flying up. I don't think it's me. I don't know what it was, I just saw a bunch of... Alright guys, what do you guys think? Are we gonna beat Bree? Well, what's your damage skin? Are you using the party quest one? Are you using the party quest damage skin? Okay, then it's me. I'm dying. Did you die right at the thing? Oh, you're not dead. Very sad that they weren't even buffed when we ran in. I think we're winning. Yeah, Bree wasn't even done buffing when we ran in. Very good. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Oh no, we're losing speed. Running out of gas. I'm okay. Oh. This is not over. That was like the second one. What is Bree's class? Bree is a blaster. I don't know. We're not out yet. Did we win? I think we won. I think Bree's still in. They're in the deep mirror, whatever that means. That sounds like Will. I think we win. We won the race, guys. Alright, congrats on book. Oh, armor box is good. I got a ring box and a weapon box. Totaling 3. No, thank you. I'll keep the hat. Alright. I guess we go Lucid? Or do we usually go Slime? Let's do Lucid first because I don't have Raw. Yeah, I'm good to go. So watching stream, you say go in game, you're already inside. The Captain Fam is like IED and attack. Dragon. I like how you're trying your best. We need the drop. We have 1 minute and 26 seconds until the FMA. Oh, sorry, I thought we were still in V-Hiller. Use 40 build to boon your dreamy belt? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you have better luck next time. Star forcing is pain. Oh wait, I don't have a Jenny iframe. Ah. She's flying away. Run. Oh, you died. You can bind whenever. Hopefully she doesn't fly off. Thanks, Lucid. No, 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 I wasn't sending it. I needed the chip. She just ran away. Oh. She's at the bottom. Do I need to roar? I don't think I do. As in, like, to cheese it. It'll be up in 20 seconds. You done on the Corsair today? Maybe for now. I don't know when I need to leave. So I'm just finishing up these weeklies here. We'll just wait for the dragon. And she's also in a weird spot. I can't get the missiles in the right spot from here. Is this okay? I was the only one who wants to find out. Okay. Oh no, it's running really far away from her. Oh, it's like right underneath her. Some of it hit. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's also slightly above it too. She got like hit by the very tail end of those missiles, unfortunately. Ah, I got a achievement. Did they add more bossing achievements recently? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I've been getting a lot of like random kill achievements. Could be. Let's find out. What was that achievement? 500 hard lucid clears. Wow. Alright, congrats on belt. Never mind. Congrats on nothing. Pre-finished before me? I didn't even press origin. Could have finished earlier. Next time I'll press origin. Slime. Enjoying Corsair? I like Corsair. I've been enjoying training it for sure. Why'd you choose CM? CM is easy to play. 10 seconds on mine, but we can probably just go in. You can already thing and then I'll already test. See. Weapon jump. Oh. Need to start blocking some doors. Oh. Ditch. Wait for him to teleport. Get a 21 belt. Mules never struggle. Oh! I got bopped. Test soon. Yeah, just blue. I blocked. Only blue. Yeah, bottom left. Buff up. Roll. Easy. What do you need from this ring box? Alright, drop gear. Oh. Am I still taking this character for Lomian? Or am I taking a different character? Ah, easy. Oh, today's very dry. Alright. I'll meet you at Damien. Alright, swap this over. $70 billion in a tap. Wow. I spent $50 billion over the last couple of days. You're all good. I made a new character. I got excited. I made a Corsair. But yeah. Alright guys, I think I'll probably finish up all these bosses here, and then it will probably be it for my stream. Unfortunately, I won't be able to prog my Corsair as much because I gotta do some errands. But yeah. Should be all good. Just need to finish up the last two more bosses. Yeah, Damien. You can Ori. Damien. You're in a party. Alright, you ready to go? Yeah, you're good on damage. Pull him down. Pull him down. him down. But my damage is like falling off a cliff because I'm not a DPS class. All good. It's 30% off on Sunday, yeah. You're about to tap off event? That's crazy. Who would do that? Yeah, who would tap off event? That's weird. Why would you tap off event when it saves money on event? Crazy. I like 30%. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. Oh, you got a ring? Ring box? Risk taker 3. Not sure if usable. Ready to go. Manually swapping? That's gross. You mean you don't have presets set up? I see. We remember Jet. Yup. I'm assuming you're ready. Yeah, you go best, yeah. This Ex-Lotus is going down fast? True. Are you good on damage, by the way? Bind is good, yes. Better to 22 re-in a transfer or 22 and transfer? I would never 22 a fodder personally. I feel like that's kind of crazy, in my opinion. Unless it's a source, and then that's fair. Alright, nice. Alright. Yep, swapping IA, and thank you for bosses. Easy money. And nothing. Alright. Just give... No worries. You too. Bye-bye. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, good night, Posh. Thanks for dropping by. And with that, that's probably the end of my stream anyway, so you chose a good time to leave. I gotta go do some errands and grab some dinner and stuff like that. So yeah, why wouldn't you 22 or fodder? It's just high variance for not so much gain. You're better off just trying to 21 and then transfer and then try 22 afterwards. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I probably won't be streaming over the weekend, but I will probably still be making progress on the Corsair. So yeah, look forward to that. I will most likely end up making videos on it, so yeah. Anyway, I gotta head off now. Thank you guys again. Hope you all have a good weekend and good luck on your drops. See you guys next week.